Hey y'all, this is Trey Michalczak, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Rather smart than dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. We back and at it again. Welcome you guys to episode 93. First, I want to give a shout out to our guests that was on here yesterday, Mr. Camden Villavosa. It was an amazing show, and he remembered our motto because we got on his case about that. He typed it up in the Instagram live in all caps. Be ready, stay ready. Yes, sir. You know what it is. A shout out. Check out that episode yesterday, man. It was pretty entertaining how many times he done blasted my USC Trojans. It's all love though. He's still my guy. But today we're going to pivot to basketball because we have one of our top basketball players here in our hometown, local talent here in the state of South Florida. Wow, in the state of Florida. So I wanted to get this young man on this show because he is, you know, he's a very humble athlete, but he is making waves down here. He puts in the work nonstop, no excuses, and it's showing. He's also getting recognition out here in the state of Florida. So anyone that's on the same list as J2 catches my attention. So yeah, my man Trey caught my attention, and we are going, since you are local, we are going to pull up to some of your games, Trey. So don't be surprised if you see Be Ready Sports sitting in the corner, scream yelling at you. Make the layup. What are you doing? Good defense. Shooter. Yep. Keep leaving them open. He's gonna make you pay. Sorry, that's just me. I'm like that all the time. Carlos will tell you. But Carlos,
Yeah.
they know people not tuning in to hear me yap. So let's introduce our wonderful guests that we have tonight to our audience.
All right. Tonight's guest is a class of 2032 basketball player from the state of Florida. Once again, Florida. He plays as a shooting guard and a small forward. This athlete is a guard that can score in all three levels, rebounds, and plays great defense. He has a high IQ, for the game of basketball. He plays for Hoop Dynasty, a really good team down here in South Florida. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Trey Michalczak. Yo.
Yeah, he gets the alarm. Not everybody do. So, so, so Ice Trey, go ahead, break the ice and tell everybody a little bit about you.
My name's Trey. I play for Hoop Dynasty. And a little bit about me on the side, I love fishing when I'm not playing basketball or training. And I like to spend time with my parents. That's pretty much all.
Awesome. He answered one of your questions off the jump, Carlos.
I know. Don't worry, we're gonna get to that later.
All right. As y'all know, again, we're in episode 93. We're episodes away from our historic 100th episode, and we are blessed to be able to make it this far. A lot of podcasts don't even make it past their first 90 days. So we pushed through the hard times, and now, 93 episodes in, our name is getting out there, and we're just going to keep this thing trucking because when we started it, we wanted to give these young men and women a voice. A lot of these players have never been on the podcast and probably not going to do another one after this. Hopefully that's not true. Hopefully they get more interviews, but you know, we want to give these young guys a voice, so they can come on here, relax, have fun, tell their story, and tell all their friends like, yeah, you're good, but I was on the podcast, bro, and I got the receipt. It's gonna be on there forever. So that's one of the reasons why we did that. And the other reason is for my knucklehead co-host here to get used to interviewing people because he's going to be a journalist. He's going to be that's a $200 million man right there. And our goal is for him to interview you again 10 years from now on ESPN after you finish your game, Trey, and you just lit up Anthony Edwards for 32, 7 and 8, and on your way into the next round of the playoffs. So we're gonna role play. So Carlos,
Yeah.
Trey just eliminated Anthony Edwards from the NBA playoffs from scoring 32, 7 and 8. So how would you? So you go ahead and go ahead. You're doing his post game interview.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be live in Bristol doing Sports Center. I'm gonna be in Bristol, Connecticut, while you're gonna be in I don't even know where Anthony Edwards might be in 10 years from now. But besides the point, Trey, you had 32, 7 and 8, knocked out an NBA superstar, Anthony Edwards, from the playoffs. How do you feel after that great win?
I feel good. My team helped me to get to this point. I couldn't do it without them. Their hustle helped me score my points, and my 8 assists helped them get their points. So we just play as a team, and we're going to keep winning.
All right. So next in the playoffs, you're going up against a pretty good opponent. You're playing against a very good opponent in the playoffs. So how are you gonna take this momentum after this win and take that momentum into the next round?
We're just going to keep playing as a team, keep playing defense, keep rebounding, and just play as a team. We're going to keep winning if we do that.
All right. All right, Trey. Good luck. Good luck in the playoffs and good luck along the way. All right, guy. All right, my
All right,
guy.
thank you.
And then
Said,
that's
all
how
right,
we will
guy.
end. My guy. He said, my guy.
First, you was about to say, all right, guy. I got
Hey.
he wasn't prepared for that, Trey. I kind of put him on the spot.
Yeah, I know that was definitely on the spot, but hey,
But you guys did great, man. What do y'all think in the comment section?
yeah.
So you will see your comments on YouTube live as they come in. So anybody has any questions or comments, you'll be able to see it on the screen. To me, it's to my right. I don't know if it's to your right or to your left on your device, Trey, but you'll be able to see it live, and you can react to them as we go. All right. So a little house cleaning. Um, Currently, you guys heard our whining and complaining yesterday. Um, we did gain a lot of followers yesterday on Instagram, so we up to what is it? 13 what, 70, I believe, Carlos.
It is 1337.
Oh, I was way off. But you guys heard our cries, and then we also gained 3 subscribers yesterday, so we're up to 282. Hopefully, we can hit 500 by the end in 3 days. But let's keep it up. Keep the subs up. Follow us on Instagram. All right. Also, we are also sponsoring the Hurricane Basketball Academy, ran by yours truly, Coach T. Um, bring your kids out. We are one of the few organizations, besides the one Trey plays for, that focuses on development. And development, as Trey will tell you, leads to wins. So, so bring them out. Contact us, inbox us on the Hurricane B Ball. That's our Instagram, or by um, Be Ready, Be Ready Podcast on our Instagram. Or there's my phone number. Just call me and bug me. And we are also going to produce the Lambo and Cash show. This will not be a live stream podcast. I know y'all like, oh gosh, but it's going to be a sports topic show, for kids by kids. So even though they won't be live, Trey, you can go on there and you can talk about, the current age of sports right now with your peers of your age, and you guys can go in there and just have fun doing it. And then once we'll keep you guys updated of when that is going to be live. However, just talking to Trey, I think having Trey on there in Lambo will be very entertaining. All right, you got anything else, anything you want to discuss before we go into these sports topics real quick? We talk basketball.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some basketball, but the Lambo Cast show is gonna be basically the kids' version of the format podcast. Basically, it's gonna be like the kids' version of it. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out, Tony.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to drag Trey on there too.
When is
Hey,
it?
We're gonna drag. Um, we want to get it started soon, but Lambo and Cash be busy, but we're gonna make it happen.
All
We'll
right.
keep you posted.
yeah, so we'll work on
Especially our LSU fan that we had on there yesterday. We definitely gonna have him on there too.
tough night for LSU last night. Lost to Houston. Well, that's that. All right, so now let's talk about some sports news. Now, let's talk about this. I found this on Instagram. I was gonna mention it yesterday. I was gonna mention it yesterday because they also had a post yesterday of this day, basically. So this post basically is about what happened on this day. What happened on this day a few years ago? Like it could be 2024, 2023, 2002. It could be whatever. So here are the events that occurred on this day um, years ago. So as you guys can read there, the first one, 49ers, your Niners, Tony, 2014 on this day, the Niners and Jim Harbaugh part ways. They parted ways in 2014. 2021, it's a sad, a tragic event in the NFL and sports world. John Madden passes away 4 years ago today. 2023, 2 years ago today, the Pistons, they tied the record with their 28th consecutive loss, which is crazy.
I
From
still
20,
remember that season.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it was not good.
No, they were getting flamed left and right.
Yeah, it was crazy, but hey, they're doing well right now. We're gonna talk about the Pistons when we talk about the NBA. We'll get to that in a bit. 2015, the Yankees they acquire Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman, I believe he's a pitcher for the Yankees. So that happened in 2015. 2020, Padres signed. Oh yeah. Pretty sure you
We don't care about the Yankees over here.
no Yankees. Yeah, no
No
Yankees.
Yankees, no Yankees.
All right. 2020, Padres signed YU Darvish. I don't know who that is,
Don't
but
butcher his name, bro.
I, I don't know. Why Darvish? I don't know. Darvish. I don't know.
Move
Baseball
on.
player. 2017, the Giants. Oh man, the Giants. Horrible season. They hired Dave Gettleman as GM. So they hired him as a GM 2017. 2020, Washington, well, at the time, Redskins released Dwayne, well, Commanders now. Washington released Dwayne
I
Haskins.
think they were the Commanders then too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because at the time, the whole thing happened. 2014, on this date today, the Buccaneers, who lost today to the Dolphins, they lost the Dolphins today. They clinched the 2015 number one pick in 2015. That happened 9 years ago,
We're,
2014.
but we're going to skip the 2023 one. Um,
Oh,
Joe,
2019.
yeah,
Joe.
Joe Burrow throws 7 touchdowns in the first half of a college football game. Um, Shout out Camden to your LSU Tigers. See, it's all love, bro.
Yeah, there you go. So something popped up. Yeah, so then 2014, Justin Smith retires. I'm pretty sure you know who that is, Tony. That's part of your Niners.
Yeah, it's a sad day in 2014.
And then 2022, the Raiders shut down Derek Carr. So some events that happened a few years ago. So Tony, so what are your thoughts on all these events that occur on this day years
I'm
ago?
gonna I'm gonna pass and let our guest go first.
Okay. All right, Trey. So what are your thoughts on this?
I think that it's pretty cool that all this stuff happened on the same day, just different years. Like
Yes.
you got some good stuff and then you got some bad stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely some bad stuff, but some very interesting stuff right there. A lot of stuff.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it is very cool. I'm gonna shout out this account real quick. It's ASN Throwback on Instagram. They do this every day. They had one yesterday, the day before, so they do this every day. So if you guys want to see this and see what happened a few years ago on this day in sports, check them out. ASN Throwback. So Joe Burrow throwing 7 TDs in the first half. That was against Oklahoma in the 2019 Peach Bowl, where they advanced to the CFB Playoffs Championship game. That's Joe Burrow threw 7 TDs against Oklahoma in 2019. The Padres signed, I'm not going to butcher his name, Darvish. He was a pitcher. So the Padres acquired him. Dwayne Haskins, obviously quarterback for Washington, and then everything else, is that. So it's pretty interesting with all these news. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have I really want to do this, every episode. Every episode we do because after all, this account does it every day. So we're gonna try and do this on every episode. So we're gonna do this on our next episode. So
Okay.
that's December 28th. That's what happened December 28th. All right. Hold on. Upset alert in college basketball today. Happened today in college basketball. Northern Colorado. How about
Hold
Northern
on? Is that Mark Eaton?
Who?
Is that Mark Eaton?
It kind of
Mark?
does look like him.
It looked like he looked straight like Mark Eaton.
Oh no, but Northern
You
Colorado.
don't know who Mark Eaton is. You
Well,
do
I'm
know
pretty
who
sure,
Mark Eaton is, right?
pretty sure
I
he
do.
looked like him.
He looks like straight like don't he looks straight like him, beard, and mullet, and everything.
I guess so. I don't know.
No
Okay,
wonder why
yes.
they had the upset.
Yeah, so Northern Colorado, what a year they're having right now. They're 10-3. They went number 1 in their conference last year in their conference. Now they're coming into this year. They're 10-3. They're having a very impressive year over there in Northern Colorado. And then today, fast forward to today, they beat their big brothers, their big brother, Colorado, on the road in Boulder. Tony, your thoughts on this upset here in Boulder, Colorado?
Colorado need to put their whole sports program in the transfer portal.
Wow.
Yeah, they're from football now basketball. It's just not looking good. They should just put their program in the transfer portal and just root for the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Well, okay, so Trey, so what are your thoughts on this upset?
he just moved on from me. He just like,
I just think Colorado needs to just not play sports anymore, focus on academics.
Academics. Okay. All right, cool. Yes,
Football not working out, basketball's not working out. Just like hang it up.
hang it up, says Trey.
well, at least
Okay.
Shador won today.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
what a win they had today, beat the
That was a good
Steelers.
win.
It was. Yeah, so Colorado, they came into this game 10-2, which is a pretty good
That's
record, which is
pretty good.
yeah, they lost to Stanford the game before, and then they lost to Colorado State. So they've already lost to a rival already going into this game, and now you lose to another team in the state of Colorado, which is not good. But
No,
great, but great for Northern Colorado. They're 10-3.
good for them though.
Yeah, very good for them. They played Texas Tech, who is arguably one of the best teams in the country, and they fought against them. They only lost by 11 to Texas Tech, which is pretty impressive
That's
for a
pretty
team.
impressive.
It is. It is very impressive for Northern Colorado. And then they lost to Denver by 7 points, a team who's not high profile. But now you come into this game and you beat Colorado. That's somewhat impressive for the Bears, like Northern Colorado. So they're 10-3. They're about to they're about to kick off conference play in the Big Sky. So I guess we'll see. Will we see the Northern Colorado Bears in the Big Dance this year in March Madness? We'll see. I guess we'll see Northern Colorado if they can make the dance in March.
I
Okay,
want to
so
go back when you're talking about their Texas Tech only
yeah,
losing by 11.
yeah.
Did better than my Florida State Seminoles, so give them that.
Always said my Florida State Seminoles. Hey Trey, hey go Knowles, man, go Knowles.
Real quick, Trey. Um, yeah, you guys are fourth and goal on the 1 yard line. With 18 seconds left in the game, and just do for the game winning touchdown. So
And that's for what?
the Bills
Bills.
Eagles.
Oh, Bills Eagles.
Yeah, yeah. I actually got to know our guest before the show.
Oh
So
shoot, that's
yeah, he's a Bills fan.
okay.
Come on, Bills. You know, any day that the Eagles lose is a great
It's a
day.
great day.
So come on, get that in that end zone. That one play,
Josh Allen QB sneak. Come on.
tush push, beat them with their own
Beat it with their own play.
beat them with their own play.
Yeah, for the Bills, it might be their last game at the Ralph, essentially, because the Bills are going to be playing a new stadium next year. So, so, so this game against the Eagles might be their last game, and
It's important.
yeah, it's important, and it's also is their last, well, maybe their last game at the Ralph, a historic venue in the NFL. So,
I
we'll
think it is because we're not going to have a home game in the playoffs.
yeah, so it might be the last game, Trey, maybe.
Make it count.
Yeah.
We're rooting for a Super Bowl for the Bills.
Yeah.
Lift the curse.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've. Well,
We haven't won.
yeah, I know. That's a and
I think
it's
since
time.
the Chiefs are in it, so we might actually make it because we've only lost the Chiefs.
Hey, but there's a new team in that AFC East called the New England Patriots, and they're on the rise.
Yeah.
So I think Trey, if you guys are gonna get to the Super Bowl, you guys obviously got to get through the Patriots. And
Drake
We
May is not Tom Brady, so I think
no.
they'll be all right.
We
hey,
beat them once. We can beat them again.
I guess we'll see in the playoffs. I guess we'll see in the well. My brother's a Patriots fan, so he's not gonna agree with it. But hey, I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully, the Bills can make it through this year into the Super Bowl and possibly win it.
Your
That'd be
brother will be all
good.
right.
Yes.
You can
Okay.
take a loss.
He can take a loss.
He's used to it for the last 4 or 5 years.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's move on to some NBA action. All right, so let's get into this one: the Cavaliers and the Rockets. Cavs and Rockets. This game happened on Saturday night. The Rockets, KD with 30 points for the Rockets as they knocked off the Cavs. The Rockets are 9-2 at home. The Cavs 6-8 on the road. Tony, your thoughts on this win for the Rockets as they knocked off the Cavs?
Bill scored. Uh,
Oh yes.
Bill scored. So
And how much
now
how much time left?
it's 5 seconds.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna win.
There, no, it's up to the extra point.
Oh.
It's either I think they should go for one, but they might go for two. I don't know. But it's right now it's 13-12
Okay.
up to the extra point.
Wait. They're winning, right?
No, they're down one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to give him. I gotta give him an update.
I don't worry.
This is a big
It,
game.
it took a lot for him to come on the B Ready Sports podcast when his team is in a dogfight with the defending champs. That I gotta respect that. So going on to the Cavs and the Rockets. Only thing I can say is that those black Houston jerseys is fire.
They are pretty nice.
Tony, you saw what happened? Bills Eagles.
No, what happened?
They went for two.
They didn't get it.
They didn't get it.
Yeah.
No, so that's the game. Well, yeah, maybe because
That's game.
well, the Bills can go for an onside kick, but there's like 5 seconds left.
Just
So
5 seconds. We're not even gonna get it.
hey, but that was the update on that game. Tony, you said your thoughts on
Man, the
this
Bills,
game.
the Bills need a good thing. I like their Rockets uniforms. They're nice. Cavs have just been a huge disappointment. They should just
Yeah.
let's trade Jared Allen and Darius Garland to us. You can give you Austin Reeves.
Why would you do that? Austin
yeah.
Reeves is playing good.
Because you're not going to win a championship with Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic on the same team.
Good point.
Yeah, we already got. It's bad enough to have one guy that don't play defense. You can't have two.
Yeah. So Trey, so what are your thoughts on this game? The Rockets beating the Cavs.
Kevin Durant has been playing better than I thought he would. To be honest, he's just getting old, but he still got it. And on the Cavs side, I don't know what happened.
They still haven't gotten over their wonderful playoff run last year.
Yeah, most definitely. The Rockets started to pull away from the Cavs during the third quarter, and then from the third quarter on, it was
Just bad.
all Rockets. Yeah, so the Rockets, they get it done. They're 19-10. They're 9-2 at home. Dangerous team at home. They play at home again. They're going to play one more game in 2025 as they take on the Pacers, who
Easy win.
Easy win.
who are not doing well this season. And then for the Cavs, they have to go on the road. The Cavs got to go on the road, and they got to take on the Spurs, San Antonio.
Oh, that's gonna be a huge blowout win for the Spurs. You all right, Trey?
Yeah, I'm good.
You need to get some water.
No, I'm good. Just been sick a little bit.
So that's that.
You're not gonna acknowledge. Man, come on, you ain't gonna move on. Man. Come on, Trey. Then again, I didn't know that you were getting over not feeling well.
I'm good. I'm good.
thank you for coming on the pod. So
Yeah. Okay, so now let's get into this next game. The Bucks and the Bulls. Milwaukee getting the job done on the road in Chicago. The Bucks snap the Bulls' 5-game winning streak. Giannis, as you can see there, with 29 points and 8 rebounds as he leads the Bucks to defeat the Bulls
books.
on the road in Chicago. Tony, your thoughts on this? The Bucks beat the Bulls.
I got to get one of those Cream City jerseys, bro. I
Cream,
got to. I gotta step up my jersey game, and then I like those Cream City jerseys.
Cream
That's all
City.
I can say is the Bucks been a huge disappointment this year.
Yeah, they have. They're
What did Miles Turner do in this game?
Miles Turner.
Nothing.
He had 13 points. He went 4 for 9 from field goal, 2 for 5 from the three, and he had like 5 rebounds. So not really much.
What is up with these centers that can't shoot, thinking they're gonna be 3-point shooters? Thank you, Jokic.
Glow
Got all,
wear. Glow
got
wear
all,
for the Heat.
Khalil Ware. Hey, there you go. The young guy, Khalil Ware.
He's shooting 50% from three.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's like third. I think he's third in the NBA for the 3-point percentage.
That's insane. For a center. But hey, the game's changed.
I know it's changed a lot.
And now centers is shooting threes. It's insane. So Trey, what are your thoughts on this win for Milwaukee?
I think this is a step in the right direction for Milwaukee. Getting Giannis back healthy, I think they could be dangerous if he could stay healthy. Like they could make a good run. I think they'd start in the play-in though.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so
Real, the East is wide open. All they gotta do is just get hot at the right time. They can move up to the
that's
top
very
six.
true. Same with the Heat though. Like they just need to win, like go on a winning streak. They could be top 5. Yep, Norman Powell.
We're gonna get on the Heat. We're gonna get to the Heat. Trey had a lot to say about the Heat, so we're gonna get to the Heat.
yeah, for sure. The Bucks, they win. They beat the Bulls.
Shout out to the Bulls though; they're having a decent season.
Yeah, they're having Josh Giddey's having a good year.
And
They
Bruce
are.
Ellis is also playing well. He's still stepping up. From his rookie campaign last year. He's still, not seeing the sophomore slump so far with him. So he's doing pretty good. So shout out to the Bulls. They're still keeping it trucking. Uh, you know,
Yes.
they're still in the curse of Jordan Shadow though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Bucks, they're 5-11 on the road. So a well-needed win on the road for the Bucks, and then the Bulls, they're 8-7 at home. From Milwaukee, they will have 2 more games in 2025. They will have to go on the road to take on Charlotte Hornets on the road on tomorrow night. So
Biggest
Milwaukee got
disappointment.
so Milwaukee got to hop on the jet, head over to Charlotte for their game tomorrow night. For
The
the
biggest
Bulls, they've got 2 more games in 2025. They got to take on the Timberwolves at home. So that's going to be a tough challenge tomorrow night for both teams. Well, for the Bulls, a tough challenge against Minnesota. All right, let's move on. So speaking about the Heat, how about let's get right into it, shall we? The Heat handles business. The Heat handled business against the Pacers. Andrew Wiggins, who has been a key piece for Miami, 28.6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 4 3-pointers made, 12 points from 3. Andrew Wiggins leads his team as they defeat the Pacers. So Trey, I'm gonna start with you on this one. So what are your thoughts on the Heat, the Miami Heat?
think
Getting the win?
The Clippers are stupid for trading a Norman Powell. And one other thing, the Pirate, Jaime Jaquez Jr., been playing great.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jaquez,
He had 23. He had 29, I think.
uh, let me see because I'm pulling up the box score. Wiggins 28, Khalil Ware with 15, Norman Powell with 23, Jaquez with 28. 28. He went crazy. Jaquez.
I think he was off the bench too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on my fantasy team too.
Yeah, he came off the bench. So yeah, very good contribution from him. Jovic, Pell Larson, who started in this game, has 16 points. So the Heat, they're
I got beef with Jovic, bro. I don't know why. It's just nose. It's just too big.
yeah, I know.
You
I'm
got
still
beef with him, but you don't know why.
No, because his nose is too big.
Man, that sounds like hating to me, bro.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
is. I hate on him. I'm not gonna lie. I hate on him and Bam. Him and Bam.
And
I
Bam.
can,
I,
like, I got a lot of respect for anybody that can admit that they're just hating on somebody for no reason.
no, I just hate on Bam because I don't think he's that good. I don't think he should have been on not the All Star team, the Olympic team. I don't think he deserved it.
Mm. Your thoughts, Carlos?
Him and
Interesting.
Anthony Edwards should not be on the same court as the same Olympic team. That's my opinion.
Thoughts,
Okay.
Carlos?
Hey, but Bam's a talented player. He's talented.
Yes, I
Obviously,
agree that he's talented, but I also hate it when he's just like no passes, just stepping into a three. Like, it just
hey,
makes
but
me. I don't like it.
I don't know for some
What did
reason.
Kobe Bryant call it, Trey?
Good
What did Kobe?
shot.
No, he called it accidental basketball.
Yeah.
I don't.
But
Well,
I, like with Bam, when he just pulls up from three, I'm like, no, 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 no. He makes it. Oh, good shot, good shot. But when he misses, I'm so mad.
hey, I don't know what the Olympic. Well, and I guess the Olympic team they saw something in Bam, so obviously getting invited to the Olympic team is
That's a good achievement.
yeah, it's a big deal. It's
They
a very
also
big
thought
deal.
something in Christian Leitner too.
What happened?
They also thought something about in Christian Leitner too, to put him on the dream team.
Christian Laettner. Yeah. So, Tony, your thoughts on this? The Heat getting the win over the Pacers.
I don't know, man. I don't want Trey mad at me.
I don't care. You can hate on them. Sometimes they deserve to be hated on.
No, I'm actually impressed with the Heat.
They've been
I'm
playing pretty good.
I got a lot of respect for Coach Spawn. Um, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter who he has on his roster. He always brings out the best out of them. Um, he makes his role players look like superstars, and I think that's 100% on the coaching. Like
Yeah.
you put your guys in places for them to succeed and look good.
I
Um,
agree. I wouldn't have any other coach on to be on coach, to be honest. I think he's one of the better coaches in the league.
Oh, yeah.
if
Yeah.
not the best, first ballot Hall of Famer in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Besides Pop, El Jefe,
Well, what do you
it's
think about
Pop.
Doc Rivers?
Man, that man needs to retire.
Doc.
I think he's one. He's a lazy coach. I think he doesn't prepare right, and
He just goes
he's
out and
not
plays.
good. He's not good in clutch situations. I think he lets his players dictate what's going to happen. I don't think he doesn't strategize,
I agree.
and I think a lot of the success from the Clippers came from Chris Paul. Um, he just took advantage of having a smart point guard, that can pick up a mismatch on the fly because he hasn't had the same success after he left after there. And there was a reason why his son left.
Austin
Remember,
Rivers. Right?
Austin Rivers did not leave on good terms. So,
No,
no, I think Doc Rivers is overrated as a coach.
I agree.
Same with JJ Redick.
I mean, I just got. I
Say,
mean,
hey,
I
say
can't.
what you got to say, bro. We on the podcast. Say what you got to say, bro. Say what you got.
I don't hate on JJ Redick just because I saw him at a Heat game and I dapped him up.
That's not what I said. Is not hate.
But yeah, but I don't like to say that he's bad. He's not a bad coach. He's not a great coach, but he's not like a bad coach. He's like in the middle. He's not Doc Rivers bad, but he's not Spoelstra good. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So pretty much he's like an average coach.
Yeah, average coach.
All
Well,
right.
he also got to deal with LeBron James, though. You
I
got
would, I would quit.
it's hard. It's hard to coach when you got LeBron James and Luka Doncic in the same locker room.
LeBron would just be complaining and whining the whole time.
Yeah, yeah, maybe and probably LeBron would take over the coaching because he's so old and and he has so much experience in the league that he might even coach JJ Redick. Like he might even coach the coach sometimes.
He's gonna
That's
coach the
something he
coach.
would
I'm not
do.
the coach.
Yeah, he might coach the coach pretty much. Yeah, so the Heat they get the win. They're 11-5 at home. They're doing pretty good at
I'll
home.
put it
They're
like this: without Doc, with oh wow, I almost said Doc Rivers. Wow,
Doc.
without Spo,
Yeah.
um, their record would be similar to the Pacers
Yeah.
without Coach Spo.
Yeah, for sure. Because yeah, for sure. Because Spoelstra, he created an offense that he created this motion offense, this 5-out offense
You know where
that
he got it from?
from who?
Oh come on, you was supposed to be the goat of knowing this knowledge.
Wait,
You
wait,
got
wait.
it. You
Wait,
got
wait,
it
wait,
from
wait.
Oregon's
Oh no no
offense.
no 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 no! He got it from Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly. And by the way, I was on I was listening to a former podcast, and they were talking about this too. They were talking about this too that he got this 5-out offense from Chip Kelly over there at Oregon. He learned the 5-out offense, the motion offense, and that led him to success. And it's supposed to just putting that to use this year, and it's been working for the Heat.
He's
They've
getting
been
his
rolling.
knowledge from the Format podcast. You better get your. You're supposed to get your knowledge from sources, bro.
Yeah, and I heard it from sources. I heard it from I was actually watching something. I think it was like a documentary or something like
Trey's
that.
Trey is so amused right there, bro. He just sitting there, just soaking it all in.
Yeah, I actually heard it from a documentary maybe that Spolstra, he got the motion offer from Chip Kelly over at Oregon. Implemented that in 2012 after the 2011 season, and then that's how the Heat started to succeed because of that motion offense. So Spolstra putting that to use this year in 2025, and it's been working for the Heat. And defenses have no response because the Heat they've been scoring like crazy. Like I don't recall a game where the Heat has scored less than 100 points. To be honest with you, Trey. Like I
They don't.
oh wait, hold on. They scored 91 against the Raptors, but
Oh yeah.
besides that, but man, Trey, they're
Everybody has a
scoring.
coach shooting night once in a while.
Hey, but Trey, the Heat they're scoring like 100 plus almost every game, and
They're a high scoring offense.
they are, and it's primarily because of that motion offense that Spoelstra's running, and it's working. So hopefully the Heat can keep it rolling. They're 11-5 at home. The Pacers, they're 1-14 on the road. They're 1-14. So they're not doing so well on the road. The Heat, they got one last game in 2025. They got to take on the Denver Nuggets at
Mm,
home on Monday night.
I'm gonna have
So
to tune into that one
yeah, so that's tomorrow night.
because yes, you can call me a Jokic hater.
Same.
Um, I cannot support a center that refuses to play defense.
Yeah,
You support Luca.
Is Luca a center? Is Luca a center?
No, he doesn't play defense.
Okay, I can't support a center that doesn't play defense. That's only because he's wearing purple and gold, Trey.
and the Pacers, they got two more games in 2025. They got their next game is on Monday night. They got to take on the Rockets.
What is up with our guests putting me on blast like that, bro?
They got to take on the
Two shows
Rockets
in a row, they just put me on blast.
on the road. Okay, so let's move on to another game. The Suns and the Pelicans.
You
Suns
see
and
the you see the chat, Carlos?
Yes, yes, I saw. So yeah, so I'm trying to speed it up. The Suns, they win this game. The Suns having a better year than I expected because during the preseason, I thought that the Suns would have a rebuild year and be in a spot where New Orleans was at. But hey, and the Suns, they're
They got rid of Bradley Beal.
yeah because they got rid of Beal, KD. So I thought that the
No,
Suns,
not KD. Bradley Beal.
yeah,
Just Bradley Beal.
Just Bradley Beal.
They're
Bradley
paying
Beal.
him so much.
There's certain players that are like leech that just drains the soul out of your locker room.
Jordan Poole.
I think Bradley Beal is one of them.
yeah,
No,
because
I say Draymond Green, not Jordan.
yeah, because
Yeah.
You punch it. There's nothing you can do unless, well, I can't say that because it's a kid show. But there's no reason for you to punch a teammate in the face like that.
Hey.
The
Yeah,
Warriors haven't been the same since then.
Yeah, but the reason Bradley Beal he didn't leave because he had a no trade clause, and one day he just took out the no trade clause, and they got him out of Phoenix right away after he took that no trade clause out. So he's gone. But the Suns they're doing really well this year. They're 18-13. Pelicans obviously not having the
Never,
best year.
D Book doesn't get the respect that he needs as a superstar. You know, that's the same dude that they were all on their knees praising him when he dropped 70,
70.
and they've been to the finals. You know, organization just didn't made some bad moves, and they went getting older instead of keeping the young team around them. But he didn't. D Book is not getting the credit he deserves.
I agree.
Yeah, D Book, he that
Hold on,
D-Book,
Carlos.
yeah,
Hold on.
what?
Before we go any further, we're gonna have to frame this clip forever. Trey actually agrees with me on something.
He did.
Man, Carlos, man, your mic is too close to your nose.
Oh, whoops. I know my mic's going everywhere. All right, so Trey, your thoughts on this Suns Pelicans getting the win?
I think this what should have happened. Just like the Pelicans, they were supposed to lose this game. They lost it. Devin Booker came out and played his game.
Yeah, for sure. The Suns, they get the win over the Pelicans, but I'm gonna show you guys a clip right now. I'm gonna show you guys a clip that happened at the end of the game of the Suns and Pelicans. Here it is.
He'll run it up the floor. Pay it off to Dunn. And Ryan says, okay. I mean, you earned it, big fella. 9 and 8 for Dunn. And Booker with another assist.
That's a quality win right there.
Massive.
Quality win on the road at the Holiday. Oh, they called a foul.
Of course they did.
Now, does that look familiar to you, Tony, Trey?
Yeah.
Pelicans, Suns. Remember a few years ago?
360 windmill.
I don't have the clip. I was gonna put the clip, but unfortunately, I tested out and it was copyright, so obviously I'm not gonna put it here. But a few years ago, obviously, Trey, you said it, 360 windmill by Zion at the end of the
Zion
game.
did it at the end of the game.
He was just mad.
Yeah, so the Suns, they kind of did the same thing with the layup, and then Derek Queen went
He
up
was
for a
hesitant
layup.
though.
Yeah,
And he was hesitant. I think somebody yelled at him and said, "Man, told him to score it."
Yeah, and that was D Book who yelled at him.
He-
He said, "Go up,
Yeah, it
go
was
up."
like, yeah, they was yelling at him. I heard you heard it in the clip. It was like, "Go up,"
Yeah,
because he wasn't going to shoot it.
yeah, he wasn't. Then D Book, obviously, he probably
Shout out to
remembered what
Derek
happened.
Queen on my fantasy though. He coming through, brother.
Yeah, Derek Queen,
He's
Yeah,
been
got-
playing good.
Got
He has,
Jarquez,
but-
Derek Queen on there.
yeah, he
Yeah,
has. Okay, so the Suns, they're 18-13. They're 8-8 on the road. The Pelicans, they're 6-14 at home. They're not having the best year. The Pelicans, they got 2 more games in 2025. Their next game is against the Knicks at home for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, they're going to they're going to move on from Zion.
That's how I was
this
about to
season.
say. They should just trade him.
And they're going to give it to the keys to Derek Queen. They're going to pick up AJ, whatever his last name is, from BYU.
The Banza.
Yep.
Yeah, so
the Suns are going to be all right. I mean, the Pelicans are going to be all right.
and then the Suns, they gotta go on the road, take on the Wizards on Monday night. So that's the Suns and Pelicans.
Worst franchise besides the Clippers in the NBA.
Yeah, definitely purgatory over
That's
there.
how I was about to say. The Pelicans might not even get the first pick because OKC has the Clippers' first round pick this year.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, the
They,
pick.
they get a chance to pick up another stud to go.
Bro, if they add AJ DeBanza to that team,
It wouldn't be.
It's like a super team.
It wouldn't be.
All right. All right, so last game before we get to Q&A, the
What
Utah.
happened?
Well, hold on, wait, hold on.
What happened? Let's start off with Trey. Okay, Carlos.
I was waiting for it to go up again, but I got the tail end of it.
Let's start with Trey because
Okay, wait,
Trey got very excited when I showed him this game
oh, really?
in the green room.
Wait, but hold on. Let me do the context. Utah, the Jazz, they upset the Spurs. So I don't usually call NBA games or NFL games upsets, but you can definitely tell this was an upset. Lauri Markkanen, not a lot of people know him, but
I
but
do.
that's their number one option over there in Utah. 29 points. He had 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and he had 5 3-pointers, 15 points from the 3. So, Trey, I'm going to start with you. Your thoughts on this upset. Utah beating San Antonio.
I was very surprised when I saw this. Like, I thought this was going to be an easy blowout. Lauri Markkanen, he came in clutch.
Now, who did San Antonio play before this game though?
OKC
Exactly.
on Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
So they must did too much against OKC, and they had nothing to give against Utah.
That's just crazy. You go out and beat the best team in the NBA, and then you go lose to one of the worst.
It happens. We call them trap games.
Yeah.
It's called the NBA. You never know what you're gonna get every day.
You see this a lot in sports in all levels. You beat you beat a good team, you beat your rival, and then next game you go lose to you go into a dogfight and you lose to a team that you have no business losing to.
Yeah, and you pretty much sleepwalk. It's a sleepwalk game, pretty much. So, Tony, your thoughts on this upset, Utah?
Oh, I just think that's what happened with San Antonio. They was put in all that effort to beat OKC again, even though it was a blowout. I just think this was just one of those trap games that the game before your big game and the game after your big game are the two biggest trap games on your schedule.
Sandwich, yeah. So
shout out to Lauri Markkanen. Like you said, he's not getting the respect that he deserves. Man,
he deserves a lot of respect.
Yeah, he's a very, very good. He's a very, very talented player. It's just because he's where he's at. If he was in a bigger market like Miami, for example, everybody will be glazing Lauri Markkanen because he's that good.
We need to give Walker Kessler some.
And Kessler too.
He's been playing pretty good.
He's been hooping too.
No one notices him at all.
No one talks about him at all either.
Yeah, agreed. So Utah, they beat San Antonio, but there was an iconic clip that happened during that game in San Antonio.
Real quick, Carlos. I think Utah and Miami should make should put a package together. Put Walter Kessler and Lauri Markkanen for Bam Adebayo. I think Trey would love that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play the clip.
Yeah, that'd be a good trade, and just give the keys to Khalil Ware. Let him just go on to the starting center spot, and
Okay, Tony, I'm gonna play the clip. Okay, watch this.
Everybody on their feet here inside the Prospect Center. Wemby, the loudest dunk of the night.
Beautiful ball fake and good grief.
Yeah, Victor Wemby with the dunk. But obviously it was shadowed by this loss. But at the end of the day, Utah, they get the win. They're 4-9 on the road. They were 3-9 going into this game on the road. They're 4-9. They got one more game in 2025. They got to take on the Celtics at home on Tuesday night. For the Spurs, for the San Antonio Spurs, they've got 2 more games in 2025. Their next game coming up is against the Cavs at home on Monday night on NBC. All right, so Tony, do you have any final thoughts before we get into the Q&A?
I just don't like the way Wemby just crumbled after that dunk. I think he need to put on some more weight. Like the way he. I'm a basketball coach, Trey, so I look at things like this. It's like the way his legs just went every direction after that kind of made me cringe. As one, say I said you say the same thing with John Morant when he flies in for his dunks. It's like I cringe because I'm like, y'all need to put on some weight, bro.
I
Because
know it's like an injury waiting to
it's,
happen.
it's like the way his legs just went everywhere. I was just like, oh, I just think about Sean Livingston all over again.
Oh,
Sean Livingston. Yikes. That was crazy. So,
Yeah, he got low bridge. His legs kind of went similar to how Wemby's legs went in that clip. Like it was just. I don't wish that on nobody. Me not going. I don't have no wood next to me. They're not gone. But I don't want that to happen. But ugh.
so Trey, you got any thoughts from that clip? That Wemby dunk?
just didn't look good. It looked bad.
Okay, so
That's all I gotta say.
you guys say.
You gotta admit though, Trey, a 7'7", 7'6" center should not be doing things like that.
No,
That's like a 2K character right there. Like,
exactly.
like somebody's playing 2K in real life. That's like they're my career. They just zapped it in real life. They're my career player, and they just out there. He just out there doing stuff that a 7'6" person should not be doing.
Yeah, he is doing stuff that is unimaginable, and that's why they call him the alien. You know, he's doing things that are unimaginable, out of this world type stuff. At 7'6", insane shooting threes, doing these dunks, crazy. All right, Trey, you ready for your Q&A?
Ready.
And you forgot one thing. You forgot one thing.
What happened?
We can't talk about basketball. Sorry, Trey.
Wait. Tony, do we have time? We got time to talk about standings?
We got time to talk about standings, Trey.
Yeah, I got time.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about the standings.
Yeah, the reason why because we talked about this before the show. So
Okay, for sure. So as of today, as of Saturday night, here are the standings. OKC remains on the top. San Antonio right at number 2, right behind OKC. Then you got Denver, Houston, Lakers, T-Wolves, Phoenix at 7 over Golden State, Memphis, Portland. How about Portland this year? The 12-19 in the play-in. I thought I thought Portland would be down, where New Orleans is at, but Portland's
Exactly.
up there, at 10. They're borderline with the Jazz. Mavericks having not the best year. Clippers definitely not having the best year.
then when Dame comes back,
Oh yeah, when Dame, I don't think a lot of people know that Dame is with Portland.
Yeah, I know.
no,
Yes.
if they can stay in the play-in and then Dame comes back later,
Dame in the playoffs is always scary, no matter
Dame-
how old
Dame's
he is or coming off injury. He's scary in the playoffs.
he'll probably come off the bench. But he'll probably come off the bench in the playoffs. But yeah, don't forget they got an experienced player in the playoffs, so they're gonna be dangerous in that play-in. And just unfortunately, they'll have to play
Just hope
OKC
Dame can get back.
or San Antonio in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
And then you
gonna
got
be
Sacramento,
good.
then you got the Pelicans. So I'm gonna start with you, Trey. Your thoughts on this West standing?
I'm just surprised that Minnesota is this at 6. I thought they would be like where Houston is.
We're at number 4. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Houston coming into the season. I thought Houston would be like probably where Memphis is. And same with Portland. I didn't think they were going to be this good. Like they're not that good. Like 12-19 isn't that good, but they're better than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, definitely Portland. Being at 10. It's pretty impressive for that team over there in the Pacific Northwest. Tony, your thoughts on this West standings?
Oops, I almost ended the live stream, fellas.
Oh my gosh, that would have been crazy.
I almost clicking I was clicking the comment box and almost clicked in the live stream. Trey would have killed me if I'd have did that.
Mm.
It's like, bro. I'm like, bro, what did I do? No, no surprises. The Lakers is where I thought they would be. Um, I thought I would think Houston would be in number two. Um, San Antonio's the biggest shock. I didn't think they were going to, be that good.
I agree.
Denver. I had Denver in the third spot. I had Minnesota in the fifth spot, basically. I had the Lakers in the play-in. Everyone else, I'm not surprised where they are. Well, Dallas is the biggest shock too. I had Dallas in the top four before the season
What?
started.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
No.
crazy now because top four. Oh my gosh.
You didn't think you did not have Dallas in the top four at the beginning of
Yeah,
the season?
yeah. And I'm pretty sure we all thought that too.
I got to hear this. I got to hear this from Trey. I got to hear this. Why you didn't have Dallas in the top four?
No. Just no.
No, you didn't.
No. I just don't think they're that good. They weren't. Like
now.
At the beginning of the season, I thought they were gonna be in like the top 6, definitely. But top 4, top 3, I didn't think so. I thought they were gonna be on the lower end of that.
All right, interesting. So, all right, so those are the West standings. Those are the West standings. I guess we'll see. Are they going to change in 2026? We'll see. So those are the West standings. Now let's go to the wide open East. The wide open East. As you can see here, the Pistons 24-7. We just talked about them. Wait, what is it like on this day and
They're 28 consecutive losses.
yeah, 28 consecutive losses. How about that, Trey? From 28 straight losses to now be a
To
number
top
one
of the East.
top of the East, 24-7. That's insane from the Pistons. Then you got the Knicks right behind them, the NBA Cup champions, 22-9. Celtics, how about them?
I'm surprised. Without Jason Tatum, they're doing something.
Yeah. They're definitely
I'm really
pushing through.
surprised. Jalen
Yeah.
Brown's been hooping.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing through. The Celtics, they're number 3 over Orlando, the Magic, number 4. How about the Raptors at number 5? They're having a pretty good year.
They're having a good
18-14.
year.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes over there in Toronto.
Do you see the triple-double he had?
Yeah, he today,
23
right?
points, 25 rebounds, and 10 assists.
Crazy.
Like,
They beat the Warriors, right? Today?
I think so.
Yeah, they did. So crazy from the Raptors. They're having a great year. The Sixers at number 6. The Miami Heat.
VJ's been
VJ Edgecombe, yeah, from Baylor. He's contributing. The Heat at number 7. The Cavs at number 8. The Bulls at 9. Hawks 10. Milwaukee Bucks all the way down there at 11. Charlotte at 12. Brooklyn, Washington. Then you got the Pacers. So, Trey, I'm going to start with you. Your thoughts on the East standings?
They weren't what I thought they were going to be. I'm going to be honest.
Who?
All of it, to be honest. I thought Detroit was going to be good, but not number 1 seed. And when Jason Tatum tore his ACL or Achilles, I thought they were going to be at like
Who happened? Test.
Trey, can't hear you.
Oh, Trey, I think it got muted.
Trey, your audio went out.
You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You might have accidentally hit mute on your headphones.
Where was I? What was the last thing you heard?
You were talking about I believe the Celtics. So like, where were they at, basically?
Oh, I thought they were going to be at where the Nets are. But they surprised me a lot. I think they surprised a lot of people.
They have, being at 3, definitely higher than my expectation for the Celtics with Jason Tatum out. But Jaylen Brown pushing the Celtics. being at number 3 right now. Hopefully they can keep it, but we're at the halfway point right now of the season, so I guess we'll see. Can they keep it up?
Well, one
I don't
one
know.
thing one thing that you guys are missing is, if you look at, these are the teams that are going to make noise in the playoffs on the East. You got Detroit,
New York.
you got Boston, and you got Toronto. What do they all have in common?
I don't really watch a lot of basketball from them
They all
because
they all got winning records on the road.
oh yeah, because Pistons 11 from
They're
5.
11-5. Boston's 9-6. Toronto's 10 and
That's a
7.
good. That's a good point.
Everyone else is struggling on the road. You're not going to go far in the playoffs. You can't win away from home.
Yeah.
Even Atlanta has a winning record, but they're dog shit at home. Sorry.
Yeah, they're not doing well at home. They're 5-11, under 500
Yeah.
at home. So, all right. So those are the East standings. The Pistons 12-2 at home. That was just.
I got a question. What are y'all thoughts on the kid going to Baylor after like playing 2 years professional?
This is
Oh,
hold on. The podcast is going to say both of our opinions on that. That's our opinion.
oh, I think I heard of that. Right? Like he played against Wemby, and then he's coming back to Baylor.
I think
That-
it's going is making it hard for kids coming out of high school.
Yeah, like freshmen.
that's horrible.
Like I don't know what you're supposed to do when you see that.
That's horrible. Like you play in the summer league, the same time Wemby play in the summer league. Like how are you playing down? Like aren't you supposed to be going up? Like
So
from the
pretty much what happened, he just played in like wherever he's from and just went straight to the NBA, no college or anything. So like somehow he still has eligibility, and I don't know how.
It used to be once you sign an agent, you're considered a professional, and you lose
Yeah.
all your eligibility. The only
Uh,
exception is if you left as an underclassman to go pro, and then you fire your agent and go back. But you could never have been drafted. Well, you could have been drafted, but you could never not sign your contract and suit up. You have to fire your agent and all that to get your and you can go back. That's how it used to be. So I think it's crazy that they're allowing this to happen.
I don't know how. That's just crazy. Like
yeah.
you got these 18-year-olds, they're coming out, just they play against Baylor, they're like, oh, let's go have a good game, and they come out seeing this like 25-year-old. Like, what are you gonna do?
Hey, Trey, that's college basketball. Well, college football.
I
Well, college
know.
sports in general these
The
Yeah.
days.
same, the
It's
same
bad.
thing. The same thing when you go to a tournament and you're playing against these 13 and
Kids who are like
14-year-old
6 foot.
reclasses. Yeah, you just gotta tighten up
Just gotta play.
tighten up your sneakers and just and just go
Wow.
play.
Yeah, most definitely. College sports is messed up.
Sports in general is messed up until the government is going to step in and put strict laws in youth sports like they do on every other level.
I don't like all the transferring. Like kids in college playing for 3 teams, it's just like not good. I don't like it. Like there's no loyalty anymore. It's
Oh,
whoever's
no.
gonna pay me the most money, I'm gonna go there.
Exactly, Trey. Yep.
I don't think that's good.
Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. But these
It's
athletes.
bad.
Oh no, it's not. But these athletes, they got a different mindset these days compared to
Like Cooper Flag, Duke paid him like $20 million.
insane.
Like that's insane.
Hey, it is what it is. It's gonna be like that
It's gonna
until
keep getting worse.
yeah, it is until like what Tony said, until the government steps in and puts a limit to it. Because right now in NIL, there's no limit.
Nope.
no limit.
You can pay him as much money as you want.
Oh yeah.
And there's no age limit either.
Nope.
You can be Trey's age and get an NIL deal for 15 million. I know Trey would take it.
I would.
Well, I'm pretty sure
I'm
you
not
will.
complaining. I
But
would be complaining if that happened, but I don't think it's right.
Yeah.
until it get regulated, it's free reign. All right, you ready to start your Q&A now, Trey?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so let's get right to it, shall we? So
He
Trey.
sat up. He's like, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, first question, Trey. What inspired you to play basketball?
Just seeing it when I was little, just like seeing it on TV, it just looked fun, and I wanted to try it. And now that's my life, basketball.
All right, all right. So which side of the ball you like playing better, offense or defense, and why?
Ah, probably defense, because like I like just getting out in transition. So like when you get a steal or a rebound, it just push it, and I just like pushing the fast break. It's just easy points.
Yeah,
All right.
Transition, you can turn
Easy nuggets.
turns a 2-point game into a 20-point game.
It does it really fast,
Oh yeah, for sure. So
and the energy just shifts. Like when you start like getting stops and steals, and then you get a fast break layup, and then you hit a three, that complete energy just shifts.
yeah, definitely the momentum shifts. So huge. So Trey, so what's your favorite thing about playing basketball?
I like that it's fun. I get to hang out with all my boys. It's just fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Like my favorite thing to do.
Hey,
I get to have fun and compete.
Yep.
yep, that's the key to playing basketball: fun and competing. Definitely. So, what's your least favorite thing about playing basketball?
Getting subbed out.
Getting subbed out. So why you say that?
It's just like it kind of annoys me. Like I know that I'm tired and I should sit, but I don't want to.
Gotcha. Yeah, and the worst thing is like getting subbed out when you're just getting hot.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing.
Like coach knows you're tired, but you're starting to hit shots, play defense, and you're like, "Come on, coach."
Nah, you play for me. You on the road. You're gonna play until
You're
you
gonna
pass
keep
out.
playing.
You're gonna play until you
That
pass out.
doesn't usually happen though. Like my coach is usually good about that. Like he sees
If
me getting
you
hot.
hot, I'm
Like,
gonna
you're
look at
staying in the
you.
game.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at you and be like, Trey, you good? All right, yeah, okay.
Is it good?
Now,
Yep.
if you go down, you miss like 3 in a row, then yeah, you're gonna go. I'm gonna know
I
fatigue. Fatigue is taking over. Yeah, you gotta sit.
Yeah, fatigue. Yeah. All right, Trey. So since you're a guard, what is your favorite move on the basketball court?
Euro step, like just beating my defender. The secondary defender steps up, just go around him. Easy finish.
All right, gotcha. Euro step. All right. So what are your strengths as a basketball player?
I think I'm like bigger, and I feel I'm like taller than most kids, and like I can just see the court really good. I feel like,
So pretty much like IQ.
yeah,
IQ. All
like
right.
I see the court really well, and
Gotcha.
like I
Basketball.
see all the cutters, and I can see what defense they're in.
Gotcha. All right. All
Basketball
right.
size matters.
Yeah, definitely. So what is something in your game that you want to improve on?
My ball handling.
Your ball handling. All right.
And why
Okay.
It's
ball?
not where I want it to be.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. So Trey. So since you're a guard, do you like playing against man or zone, and why?
I like man because you can just spread the court out, and it's just easier to get to the basket and get to like your floaters or mid range. Like with zone, it's just like you can't drive. You had to settle for threes a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely in a zone. It's definitely a lot of passing. Like playing against the zone is like playing chess. Pretty
Yes,
much.
like you just gotta wait and wait.
Yeah, wait.
I just think
Yeah.
Trey just said that we as coaches are not teaching our players how to guard. We're just teaching them how to sit in the zone. Because he just
That too.
You just
You
say it's
learn
easy.
nothing from zone.
Yeah, we gotta do better at teaching. This is all our coaches, man. We gotta do better in teaching our kids how to guard because that's what's gonna take them to the next level. Like they're not going to go far in the upper level basketball if they can't guard their level. So we got to get back to teaching them. I make my kids guard. I'm like, you're not. I don't care even if we do play zone. If you can't guard, you're not going to get any playing time. I tell them that day one.
Yeah.
I
So
agree. That's good coaching.
so it forces them to play defense. Like you
Yeah.
gotta, because I want them to get that into their head. So when they go play school ball, coach see like, oh,
He knows what he's
Trey,
doing.
Trey's locking up is locking up out there. Yeah, he's gonna change his role and he's gonna get more minutes because he knows like, oh, in this game situation, this is how coaches think. Okay, if we get to regionals and we go against so and so school who's our rival, and their best player is such and such who killed us last year in overtime on that clutch three. Oh, I got a kid now that got length that's got long arms and legs that can guard. So we get in that situation again. I can confidently put Trey in that position to to guard that player, so we can go past regionals and get into states. That's how coaches think. So
Yeah, for sure. As a player, obviously, obviously, like your primary should be man. Like obviously, like, 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 obviously, you should know man. Obviously, guard up man. But obviously, from the back of your head, obviously, like on the back of your mind, you should also be thinking about zone because what if in some games, the coach's strategy might be zone.
no, they need to know how to. They need to know how to guard, how to help, how to play as one,
Yeah, true.
even
Yeah,
in the man to man. Like Coach Jay says, he don't play zone at all. He 100% goes man, and you got to be able to play, even though you're in man, play five all five. You got to be able to help. You got to be able to switch when you get beat. When you got to be able to call your help when you get beat off the drive. You know,
yeah,
your big men should be able to see the floor and call out
I
the
agree. Like call
situation
out the screens, cuts,
exactly
everything.
and help their
yes,
guards out because the guard, you're focused on the ball. You can get injured if a hard screen comes your way and you're not prepared for it. I've seen a lot of guys get serious neck injuries and
yeah,
shoulder injuries because they're locking in on their spot, and then a hard pick hits them and takes them out the game. So
It doesn't feel good
really
when you
good.
don't know there's a screen coming and you just run into it.
No, it's
oh
not
no.
fun.
Oh no, it's not fun. And definitely most important is the rotation because when you get beat, that help man got to be there. Help the helper, helper, or something like that. Like rotation is definitely
Help the
important.
helper.
Yes, help the helper, definitely. Rotation is very important, and a lot of kids, especially in high school too, they how do you say is they mess up in rotations on defense. Like they get blown by the help's there, but who's helping the helper?
No one.
Because
And then just
no,
an easy dump down.
yes, easy dump down, or it could be a pass out for a three. Like a lot of kids, especially in high school, they struggle with that too. So definitely, yeah, definitely trade for the next level. Definitely, like if you have the IQ to guard up, obviously a man, help, and then helping the helper, that will make you stand out for sure. That will definitely make it stand out.
And
Just communicating on defense too.
Exactly, most
the
important.
last thing I will say before we move on in the Q&A, I don't want. Sorry, I'm taking up all your time, Trey.
It's fine.
But um, these school coaches, you guys that are watching, these school coaches, they they're not like your AAU coaches. They're not there to be your buddy. They're not there to build a long-standing relationship with you like your AAU coaches. You're going to be with him long term. So yeah, you're going to have a relationship. So 99% of the time, players love their AAU coach more than their school coach. But you got to understand, school coaches, they're on a short leash. They have to win, or they're not going to have a job. They're only going to have you maybe 1-2 years max, if they're lucky, 4. So yeah, they're going to be tougher on you. So I like to prepare my kids for that. So they're tough on you for that reason. Carlos can tell you, coach. His coach is no joke. Like he is strict on rotations. He is strict on knowing where you're supposed to be when that play is called, knowing what the play is. Otherwise, he don't care
Well,
if you're on the court for 30 seconds. He will sub you right out if you don't know where you're supposed to be. Like
yeah,
these two coaches are not playing.
yeah,
Like
most definitely. If you're lost out there, you're
you
out.
You're
got
gone.
you got to pay attention. You can't be BSing. Sorry.
Who, I like that question. I like that question. Do I like? Do you guys like playing against man in zone? I'm gonna start asking that question to every one of our basketball guests.
You should
Because
ask it for football too,
oh yeah, true. Yeah, for definitely like quarterbacks and stuff because
or
obviously
receivers.
or receivers too. Yeah, yeah. So all right.
And for if there's offensive linemen, blitz or no blitz.
Hey.
I think offensive linemen love the blitz. They get to knock you on your butt.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun. Just
Just
boom.
boom.
Yeah.
No, I think with linemen, they love. Linemen love when you call a pull play for them because that means they're not to sit there and block. They get to go out in the
And run.
space and run over somebody.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Trey. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
I just think that I'm better, and I just go out with confidence, and I just play my game. I just try to come in with confidence. That's my main thing.
Gotcha. All right, all right. So, what is your favorite memory while playing basketball?
My favorite memory.
Being on the
Just
Be Ready Sports Podcast.
probably when I was playing for my old team, we won states, and my friend hit 9 threes.
Hmm,
9 threes. Wow, that's
got you
27 points.
got you beat by 3, Carlos. I'm
Nine
kidding.
threes. Wow, that's insane. Hey, 9 threes in any level.
That's
insane.
pretty good.
That is impressive. All right, Trey. So, who do you idolize your game to?
I want to be like Kobe, but I don't want to be like that much of a ball hog. Like in my mind, I just try to make the right play every time. So probably like Dwayne Wade.
D Wade. Okay. All right, D Wade. D Wade. All right. So, what is your favorite basketball team and why?
College or professional?
Could be both. Could be.
So for college, Florida State, because both my parents went there.
Yes. Okay. So that's for
And
college.
then
Carlos
for,
needs
for,
to
for
meet Carlos needs to meet your parents before we end this.
I'm gonna speak on Florida State basketball after, but Trey,
Alright.
what uh,
and then
what's your favorite NBA?
professional, it's just the Heat because I live in South Florida.
All right, the Miami Heat. Same here, Trey. Same here with the
You're
Heat.
Carlos's best friend.
Yeah, so I'm gonna speak about our Knowles basketball, Trey. So I was actually in attendance over at the Sunrise at the Amer Bank Arena for the Orange Bowl Classic, right?
Oh, I was there.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was there with my team. We
I
were
go
there.
every year.
Oh, every year. All right. Yeah. So Florida State was taking on UMass, Tony. UMass not a very good team at all, but
They played
for s-
good.
they did. I don't know, for some reason every time I go to this classic, because I went to this classic 2 years ago, Florida State played South Florida and they lost.
Yep.
For some for some reason Florida State always loses because they lost to UMass. Florida State looked good in that second quarter. At the end of the second quarter, during UMass, like I was actually pretty impressed by Florida State after that second quarter. After that first half, I was like, okay, we're gonna beat UMass. Let's go. But I don't know. For some reason, Trey, I was there in attendance, and I don't know what happened to Florida State. UMass was just making threes. They were getting the rebounds. Like it was just,
It wasn't good.
it was a breakdown from Florida State, and UMass just took advantage of our disadvantages, and basically they won. So, and I don't know what's up with Florida State this year. They're like, New coach this year. I did hear we do have a number 1 overall class in the class of
Yep.
2026.
You know
So
the kid Chris, no, not Chris Paul. Colin Paul. That's his name.
Colin Paul from
We have him. I know his mom from going to Fear of God games.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. He's from SOH. Yeah.
I know like all the moms now
You
from
do?
Fear of God. Caden's mom and everything. Caden's my boy. I hope he goes really far in his career.
Yeah, for sure. Florida State definitely has a number 1 overall class, but
They have
I-
a good class.
they do. They do, and hopefully, hopefully they can, build off that class and hopefully get back to the promised land, Florida State. So, all right. So,
What do you think about us shooting all them threes?
what do you mean, Florida State? Um, I don't know because I don't really watch much Florida State basketball. The only time I watched Florida State basketball was at the Orange Bowl, so
We shot a lot of threes.
didn't make a lot of them. But
No.
it is what it is. So Trey, let's get back to this Q&A because we do have your show and tell to do. So we
Okay.
have to we obviously gotta get that done. So all right, Trey. So what is okay? So I asked you that. What are your long-term goals as a basketball player?
I'm trying to just make my middle school team first. I have that January 9th. I want
Alright.
to go I want to go through middle school, try to make my high school team as a freshman, and if I can go on to play in college. And if I'm lucky, play in the NBA.
Gotcha. All right. So if you could meet any sports athlete, could be basketball, football, soccer, who would it be and why?
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Okay. I think I know why, but do you want to say the reason why?
I'm a Bills fan, and he's just the best. He's the best quarterback in the league.
Okay. All right. So besides
I think
basketball,
he'll get his second MVP.
yeah, I guess we'll see. This year. So besides basketball, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I feel it wouldn't be to try, but golf. I used to play it until I got like really serious about basketball and had like no time to play golf. Like I like playing golf. It's fun.
Golf.
It's just relaxing.
Yes, definitely very relaxing. Okay, golf. Okay, so last question. What are your favorite hobbies/interests to do outside of basketball?
Fish. It's like
Fish.
all I do outside. Like outside of basketball, like no when I'm not training, I'm usually fishing.
Fishing. All right, bet. All right, Tony, take it away with the show and tell.
All right, let's start the show and tell off. Let's let your Florida State parents say hi to Carlos real quick.
All right, let me go get them.
Yeah, definitely Florida State gotta have, better year. So obviously Florida State. When I was in attendance, I was pretty impressed in that second quarter, but I don't know what happened in that second.
Man, it's crazy that you guys were at the same event and didn't know you guys were at the same event.
I was at the club levels, because my team was at the club levels. So probably Trey was where the regular people were, and I hate saying that, but
They're here. My dad.
You guys got to do the nose thing. This guy right here, my co-host, when he said you guys both went to Florida State, I said you guys, Carlos, have to meet Carlos because we're fingers crossed that he's gonna be joining the Florida State fraternity next year.
who? Florida State fraternity.
You guys are a fraternity, man.
Yeah.
You go to Florida State, your family.
Oh yeah.
Tell him, Rob. I think you muted yourself.
You guys are muted.
You muted yourself. There you go.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Doing well.
All right. So I just want you guys to say hi to Carlos. Carlos, say hi.
Hi.
He's a
Carlos.
Hi guys.
He's He's a huge Florida State. He's a huge Florida State fan.
There
Huge
we
Florida
go.
State guy. We were just telling him that, hey, once he goes to Florida State next year, he'll be part of the Florida State fraternity. And he asked me why. I'm like, you Florida, you once a no, will always a no. Your family, when you step on that campus.
Always.
Yeah, for sure. Once a no, always a no. Definitely.
So, all right, Carlos, don't make this awkward. Say hello. Say something.
Hey guys, go Knowles.
Go
He's going into the broadcasting. He's going to be a broadcaster. He's a $200 million man.
There you go.
Right
Good
there.
luck.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll see you on Sports Center.
Sports Center, yeah, live from Bristol, interviewing your son Trey.
There we go.
Playoffs.
That's awesome.
You guys already talked about that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that in the
He's
beginning.
dropping 32, knocking out Anthony Edwards in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear? Oh, you want to do the interview again?
I'm good.
I don't know. Your boy Scotty just dropped a mean triple-double
I
today.
was telling him.
Scotty Barnes, yeah.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes. Good thing on my fantasy. All right, you ready to start your show and tell?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Keep doing it. Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
All right.
Go
Go
Knowles.
That was all for you, Carlos.
Yeah.
All right. So, what we're gonna do real quick, Trey, we're gonna fly through it. We're gonna fly through it for time reasons. We had so much fun discussing sports that we forgot that you had a Q&A and a show and tell coming up. But on our 100th episode, we're going to highlight our top 5 videos, and of course, they're called overlays, but the pictures you sent in. So what you're going to do is we're going to show you some of our nominees, and you just tell us 1 through 5 if they should be on there. 5 meaning that is the picture's goated, and we should frame it and keep it on the internet forever.
Okay.
One meaning is so bad that we should burn it and send it to the Earth's core and leave it there forever.
Okay.
All right, so the first one is from our guest from yesterday.
LSU fan. I might just have to put it at 1.
He's gonna burn his picture before he puts it up.
Let's see it.
No, hey, he wasn't giving no grace yesterday either. No. But he wanted this. So what do you? So, hey, he wanted.
I'll give that a 3. That's a pretty good picture.
See, Cam.
I'll give it a 3.
See, Cam. Not everybody's like you.
It's not goated, but it's not bad. Like, it's a good picture.
Okay. Next, this is from Montana McBride, fellow hooper.
Oh, that's good.
That's his
really good.
school. That's his school team picture right there.
I don't want to put it at 5, but that could be. So I'm gonna go 4 because I feel like there could be like a really goated one.
4.
But if he's watching, that's a good picture.
Okay, 4. All right, this is from Lambeau Landon, and disclaimer: this is real fire, not AI.
2. Actually, no, 1.
Oh, Lambeau, he's saying I should burn this and not show it again. All right, let's move on. This is also from Lambeau.
What do I have? 2 and 5.
You can vote on it
2.
however you want.
2.
You gonna give it a 2? Dang, Lambeau.
No, nothing against it. Like, they're good pictures, but the other ones are really good too.
No, it's just it's your vote.
I know the other ones are good too, though. But
You-
I'm not saying this is bad. This is pretty good.
All right. This next one, you may know this guy because you may have hooped against him. He's another Broward County, South Florida hooper. This is from Camden.
Oh, I know him. 5.
I said I know I know you know him because I know y'all played against each other. That's my boy right here. This is my boy Cam.
5.
All right, I'm gonna let Carlos bring this next one in because this is his boy Tate.
Right. Yeah. Cam's boy, Tate. What? That's his boy too. Camden from our.
Yeah, Tate. I know Tate.
Yeah, Tate Medina.
We used to play together.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's his last name?
Oh no, Tate Medina.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, because he's from Texas. He's from Texas. He
Oh.
plays football. So yeah, so that's his media day pick.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yes. So what do you rate it out of 5? 1 out of 5, Trey?
5 being the best.
Yeah.
I'll give that a 4. That's pretty good.
4. Okay.
Not bad.
4.5.
All right. And last but not least, this is our boy Remy Payne, the only actor so far that we've had on here / football player. So what do you give that?
I'll give it like a 2.5.
Ooh.
All right.
You got all that written down, Carlos?
Yeah. Speaking about Lambos, Trey, you sure? You want to keep that 1 for that first picture? For that picture.
Yes.
Tony, I think that, and I think that's our first 1.
It's just the fire. I don't like the fire.
Gotcha. All right.
Everything else is good. I just don't like the fire.
We're not gonna jump down his case because he voted it a 1.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, I'm just saying
right.
what's on.
It would be a solid like 3.5 if the fire wasn't there. Like I don't like the fire.
All right.
Stop trying to coerce him to give another vote for your boy Lambo. Carlos.
No. I'm just saying, you might want to change it. I don't know.
All right. Well, we got to move on.
Yeah, move on.
All right. So let's tell us the story behind. Come on. Behind this picture here.
Am I supposed to say the words?
You don't have to read it. You don't have to read it out loud unless you want to. But I know it's a spread on you.
I can't see it.
But you can just give us the story behind this one. It talks about you. It says Trey Michalczak is a poised lead guard and effectively sets the tone for his team's offense. He sees the floor at a high level, consistently making the right reads and putting teammates in position to score. Michalczak, sorry, I butchered your name. I apologize. Michalczak. I said it wrong 3 times. Apologies. Values every possession, taking care of the ball, and showing strong decision making under pressure. His composure, vision, and understanding of the game allow him to control tempo and keep his team organized in crucial moments on defense. He stays engaged using anticipation and quick hands to disrupt passing lanes. So that's the spread on you, Mr. Michalczak. So what are your thoughts on this spread on you?
Not gonna lie, when I went there, I feel like I didn't play that good. I feel like I could have done a lot better.
See, it's a problem with you athletes. You always so hard on yourselves, which is good and bad. Good because you're never satisfied, but bad because it doesn't seem like you feel like you're ever doing good.
No, it's not that. Like, I never think I'm not doing good. Like, there's some games where, like after the game, I'm like, I played good. And there's some games where I'm like, I could have done this better, and this better.
How tough are you on yourself,
Not
Trey?
really.
Give it 1 out of 10. 10 meaning like you just beat yourself up for no reason, and 1 be like you just whatever.
10.
See,
I'm bad about that. Like, sometimes I don't look at the positives. I always look at what I could do better.
you gotta
I did that bad, and that bad. How can I fix it?
you gotta stop. You gotta slow down on that, Trey. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between you being, sarcastic, or you being to your subconscious, it just means like, okay, I'm not doing good. And that's going to be in your head over and over and over again. So next time you make that same play, your subconscious is going to put in replay. See, oh, here I go again, not doing good. You got to speak positive on yourself. Like, okay, yeah, all right, we got a turnover is not good. I'm going to do better next time. Let me understand why I made that turnover.
Yeah.
Why that shot keeps going to the right. You know, start spinning it in a positive direction, and
Yeah.
you'll be less harder on
Like I
yourself
beat
and more.
myself up about it like a lot, but I try to see like how I could fix it. Like I see a turnover that I make, I'm like, okay, how can I fix it?
That's the right mindset.
Yep.
But I see too many kids that just beat themselves up into the ground and wondering why they're not getting better. All right, here we got another one. Let's talk about this one. It's from the CP3 National Middle School Combine. So how was it there?
It was a good show. Like not good show, but like they did a good job of doing like running it. That's the word.
But we want to
Like
know
it was run really well.
we want to know how Trey did. How was your experience?
It was good. I had a really good experience. I started off a little shaky like in the first game, but then like I progressively got better each game.
Improvement. That's all that matters, right, Carlos?
Yes, indeed.
And I like that Jordan. I like that Jordan brand logo on the rocket you holding by your head. This picture is goated, by the way. I like it. He's like, you don't think so, Carlos?
It's not too bad.
For what picture? The
one that's on the screen.
yeah,
He's holding the Jordan brand logo like this and pointing, letting y'all.
hey, it's nice. I did that same pose during my media day last year or 2 years ago.
The only thing that's missing is the smoke in the background.
Oh, the
Yeah.
All right, here's another spread on you. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, Carlos, you want to read this one this time?
Yeah. Trey Michalczak effectively used his length to control the glass at the 2025 CP3 East National Middle School Combine. He consistently rebounded on both ends of the floor, tipping loose balls to extend offensive possessions and securing keyboards on defense. His length and timing made a noticeable impact, allowing him to win crucial rebounding battles and help swing momentum for his team. Trey, your thoughts on this spread by Prep Hoops next.
I don't think it talks about offense enough, like scoring. It talks a lot about rebounding.
Hey,
And
for
I
sure.
think it should talk a little bit more about scoring.
What did that tell you, Trey?
I need to score more.
That tells you that it didn't matter. What stood out to them was not how many points you scored, but everything else.
That is true.
Yes. Yeah, that is very true. You don't have to score like 28 points a game, to impact the game. Great example. Speaking about the Miami Heat, Trey, Davion Mitchell. You know who that is? Davion Mitchell.
Yeah, he doesn't score a lot, but he averages just crazy assists.
Guess how many points he scored against the Pacers last night?
I think he had like 6 points. 0?
He has 0. He has
But
0.
he probably had like 8 assists.
He had like 5 assists though. So, and he was a part of the starting 5. So that shows you that you don't have to score like 20 points to be in the starting lineup. You can play your role as a rebounder, assist, like making that next play type of guy. So
Yeah.
So just play your role, and just do your best at that role. That role don't gotta be scoring. It could be rebounding, assist. Like if you do that, you're good. All right. All right,
All right.
Tony, moving on.
So let's get into the next one. So tell us a little bit about this.
This one was cool. I like this one.
All right, so tell us about it. What's the story behind it?
It was when I got invited to the camp, and my dad said I was going, and then they posted this.
All right, pretty cool. All right, and
That's the story.
no, I just said pretty cool. All right, next one.
I think it was cool that they did this though.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so let's move on.
Hoop. That's the hoop life. All right, next one. This is the rank. Here's a spread of the rankings right now. Top 12 for your class. I know
Some pretty familiar names on there, Tony.
there's a lot of familiar names of guys that we've had on this podcast before.
What else did you have?
Jordan Carrier Jr. We had Jordan Stevens, Tushad Tompkins,
Oh yeah, it's a shot. I know.
Isaiah and Josiah. Isaiah Montiero and Josiah Gomez. We've had pretty much almost everybody on this list on here. And now Trey.
Now, Trace, that's 6 people we know on that list.
All right, so what are your thoughts on this?
I don't really know most of these kids. I'm not gonna lie. But
You may have played against some of them.
maybe. I think I know Jordan Carrier. I know Trashad, but I just gotta work my way up to the top 5. Just keep grinding.
Yep.
For sure.
They're they're on Trey Men Elite. Jordan Carrier is he plays up on the 2031 squad.
I know Trashad plays for Trey Man, I think.
Yeah. And let's see. This is more rankings. Let's talk about this one.
Oh yeah.
Somebody that Carlos knows all too well.
He plays high school for North Broward Calvary.
Calvary Christian, yeah.
Yeah, I always mix up the two between North Broward Prep and Calvary. I always mix them up, but he plays for Calvary, one of the best teams in the country, and Caden, he's a major part of that. So
I remember I seen him when we first came out here. You guys had that. You and your brother had that camp down in Miami with what's the WNBA player's name?
Takara Williams.
Takara's camp, and I saw Caden there, and he was what, 5th grade then?
He was same age as Christian.
I was like 4th, 5th grade then.
Probably, yeah.
And I was like, who the hell is this? No, I told your dad, I was like, who's this little dude just flying through those cones like that? He's like, oh yeah, that's Caden. I'm like, why'd you say it like that? And then he just gave me the story. Like, I was like, oh, so you guys had plenty of battles with him already before I even came out here. So I never really talked to him in person, but
he's a really nice kid.
I seen him play a lot. I seen him in a lot of battles. I see the hazing that he gets in the crowd every time he suits up. So, yeah. But my bad. It's supposed to be your story, Trey.
This is when I got to train with him, and it was the best training I've ever had. Like, his intensity just made me push myself more.
I like it. That means he's doing a good job.
Yeah. He's really good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yo, yeah, that is true. Like he's doing his thing, and I'm glad to see that he's keeping the train going. And keep elevating, Caden. Keep elevating, and don't let the haters distract you. Cause this boy got a lot of haters.
I don't know why.
He got a lot of haters.
If
You hear it every time.
When you get to his level, people just hate you because you're better than them.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel
Yeah.
like at his level, they have nothing to hate about. They just hate because he's better than them.
Exactly.
Carlos, no. Every time he suits up, whatever game he goes to, you hear him in the crowd. They just be hating, or they take cheap shots at him on the court because they try to knock him off his game. Same thing. They do the same thing to his brother.
Oh yeah. You know those high school people.
But
There's always
Caden's on another level.
yeah. Yeah, definitely in high school, there's definitely that group. When you go on those road games, there's definitely that group of students that yaps. There's always that group of students that like yaps, and then obviously when we blow them out, they're quiet when we blow them out.
All right. So Trey, I want to show you we do the same thing on the voting with our videos, but for time reasons, it's totally up to you. If you want to vote on them or not, it's like
we
five.
can vote. I got time.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's up to you because we're getting close to the time that I like to wrap it up. So I don't like keeping you guys on for a very long for over 2 hours. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna show you the clip, and then you go 1 out of 5. Remember, 5 means is goated, and we should keep it on the internet forever. On our top 100, number 1 means we need to set that thing on fire and put it in the core of the earth and leave it buried there forever. I got to come up with some funnier material, Carlos. I didn't get not one snicker.
It's okay. Just
Not yet.
Just move on to to the first video, Tony.
This is Jalen. This is from Jalen McFarland, and I'll let you see.
Out of way.
I got muted.
Yeah,
that was nice.
That's nice. So how would you rate it from 1 to 5?
That was a 4, I think. That was a solid 4. That was just a great move. He got fouled twice.
Yeah.
Good basketball.
Yeah, definitely a tough move. And I think he had one more step actually, like if he could have, but got that and one though. That's most important. All right, Tony, move on.
Next one's another. He plays for the Polk County Bulls out here in Florida. You may have played against him, you may have not, but this is our guy. Disclaimer: this is not Ocho Cinco's son, but this is Chad Johnson Jr.
Wow, that was pretty nice. Okay. I'll give it a 2. It was just a high pickup, but it was still a good move, though.
You just said Euro step is your favorite move. That's what he just did. No, let me stop.
When I do it, I like it.
Let me stop. All right.
Okay.
The next one, this is a game winner.
Okay.
It was a very clutch moment in their season. He actually, it's not the full clip, but he actually got this pass on the inbound off of a free throw, and they had to go to length of the court to hit this game winner.
All right.
So, here you go.
Okay. So he
Yes,
got it off a
yes,
free
that
throw,
did.
off the free throw inbound. He took it all the way up the court and did that.
Yep, and that was that did went down as a 3-pointer.
Yes.
How many were they down?
Hmm.
How many points?
I think
Carlos knows he was there.
we were either tied or down by 2. I don't remember, but we were either tied or
Oh, well,
down.
that's a big shot either way.
Oh yeah. So how would you rate that 1 out of 5, Trey?
That was good. Definitely keep that. I think that's like a 4.75.
Bet. Okay.
4 points. What is keeping you from giving it a 5? Like there's
Oh,
something
I
that.
don't know. I'm just waiting for something like insane.
But see, I wanted to tell you this. I want to let you know this, but I wanted to let you know after you voted.
All right.
That was Carlos's little brother. Christian.
Yes.
That was a good shot. Tell me
Your
that
boy
was a good
Caden.
shot.
Your boy Caden knows him all too well.
Oh yeah.
They had a lot of battles together, going up the AAU circuit.
Oh yeah.
All right. How well do you?
All right,
how
just
well do
since
you-
I was Carlos's brother, I'll give him a 5.
See, that's why I didn't tell you beforehand. I didn't want to coerce your vote.
Yes.
I
good
would
job.
just say 5.
Yes.
I didn't want to coerce your vote. All right. How well do you know soccer?
Who?
How well do you know soccer?
Like the sport of soccer.
The sport. of soccer.
Used to play it.
Oh, used to. Okay.
So, how hard is it to make a goal off the top of your head?
Never done it, so I don't know.
All right. Well,
Let's see.
this is our boy Kaysen, and he's about to show you that you can make a goal just by hitting it off the top of your head.
Well, I know that. I'm not a casual. I know that.
I'm not calling you a casual, bro. Come on, bro. I wouldn't disrespect you like that, bro. But this is my boy Kaysen with a head top goal here. It's really quick, so you gotta lock in. It's really fast.
Yes, Casey!
That was pretty good. That's not better than the buzzer beater though. I'll give it like a 4. That was a 4. That was good. Get him off his head with some force.
Yep. He actually directed it in, which is pretty pretty
difficult.
intense. All right. Next, this is from Jordan Stevens. You know who was on that list that we had showed earlier. This is Jordan Stevens here, and I'll let you see it.
Oh, good D, baby! Oh! Oh, let's go!
5.
Okay,
No hesitation. No
Jordan, you got a 5, no hesitation.
That's a 5.
All right,
Like
and this
360 lay that
in transition. Yeah.
off the steal too. Great defense. The defender cuts you off 360. That's pretty good.
Well, Trey,
I haven't seen anyone do a 360. Haven't seen
did.
that one.
You did now.
I've seen it between the legs. I haven't seen a 360 in person.
Oh, you seen the East Bay? You see him do the East Bay all the time? All right.
Not all the time. I saw it like once or twice.
Well, since you've seen the East Bay, you're gonna like the last clip. This is from our guy Key, Mr. Keelan Hollowell, episode 10. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop yapping and let you see.
Look at the kid. Do you see the kid just go like this?
Oh yeah.
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 That's a good reaction. That's a 5.
Yeah.
All right.
Like that's a clear 5. If I could give him a 6, I would.
Well, you can give him a 6.
That was better than 360.
That's the longest. That's the longest running clip we done had on here.
That was good.
Like Casey didn't send us that clip until way after his episode. Like that was a tournament. I don't know if that wasn't a game-winning goal, but that was one of the key goals that they needed to win that game. And then that one they were up by a lot, and Key just said screw it and did that. But we ready to show your highlight?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Well, before we get into your highlight, I have one clip here to show, one more clip to show you. And I want you to rate this 1 out of 5.
Okay. Oh, that was me. 5.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure they called a foul on that too.
I didn't even see that.
No, that one was separated from your reel for a reason, to highlight that chase down block. So I'm thinking about adding it to our top 100 episode. We'll have people
That was a pretty good one.
What do you think? Do you think we should add it to those clips to have everybody vote on your block? That was a cold chase down block right there.
That was a good one. I think I've had better though.
What do you think, Carlos?
Can you play it again? Because I'm not gonna lie, the video was so quick.
You gotta be locked in, bro.
Okay, play it again.
Tell him, Trey. You gotta be locked in.
Okay, I'm ready right now. Just play it again. I'm ready.
They called a foul. Is that a foul?
But that was a nice
Is that
chase.
a foul?
No, that was a cold chase down block.
I agree. They called a foul though.
All right. You're all right. We about to show your clip. The reason why we only have one, this is a compilation of all of your clips together. So it's about 1:30.
All right.
1:30 long. So Carlos, get your popcorn.
Carlos, okay.
Carlos, get your popcorn.
Damn, that's southern, northeast, and midwest type stuff.
What? How are you southern and northeast?
Wait, who? How do you do that? I don't know.
Let's just play Trey's clip.
Just play the clip. Just play the clip.
Play Trey's clip.
All right, I literally have that right in my room.
And you can talk through it because I had to remove the episode. I mean the music, because I know that song is copyrighted on YouTube.
Corner.
Yeah, maybe.
Boom.
Oh no, it is.
Oh, spin. Okay.
Shout out to you.
Transition.
Pushing in transition. Nice reverse lay. Lean into the contact. You should have got free throws. Your boy should have got free throws on that.
Yeah.
Should have been an N1.
There's the Euro
Okay.
step.
Trey doing his Euro. I like that outlet pass. That was beautiful.
These are all my mom's recordings, so props to her.
Your mom is goated.
I know.
Hey, one thing.
And you are tall. Jeez. Shooter. Oh, shooter's touch. Because that was a little long.
Oh my gosh.
Dunk that. Oh, you got a boom on him, Trey. Pass is a little late, but okay.
How's it got there?
I think that game had like 24. If I remember.
All right. So you want to tell the story about the story behind those clips?
There's really no story. That's just me and my team playing. That's what we do best, is get out in transition.
Just run it up. We may see each other when since you in South Florida, we might see each other in a tournament. So if I do, you see Hurricane Basketball Academy, don't be a stranger. Run over there, slap me upside my head, and say, "Hey, dude, I'm about to beat you by 30 today." Enjoy this butt cut. But my boy, Coach, thank you for having me on.
Yeah.
Nah, I know he wouldn't trash talk me that bad.
Nah, I probably wouldn't.
He'll just.
I'm too nice.
He'll walk up and say he'll say hi. If I see you, I'll say hi too. All right. So before we wrap this show, there's one. There's two questions that we like to ask all of our guests. So I'm gonna have Carlos ask the first one, and I'll ask the second one.
All right, so the first one, Trey. So every athlete has a story behind their number. So what is your number, and basically what's the story behind that number?
So before my number was 10, like all the clips is 10, but I changed it to 3 for Caden.
For Caden Daughtry?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All
right.
Man,
he's like my idol.
He's motivated. Caden, man, shout out to you, Caden. We got to get you on here.
Before the 10, it was just like, that was my number in flag football, and I was like, hey, I just want to wear 10. It's cool.
All right.
But cool. we did have you on that chase down block in your number 3.
Yeah, that was like last turn.
All right, and the second question that we ask is, I think we talked about this before. We was talking about Jacoby's. Okay, so tell the audience: are you a shoe head or no?
Yes. Me and my parents, we have a problem. We buy so many shoes. Like when my mom was at the Orange Bowl Classic, you know how Robert McRae on the Florida State was wearing those pink Sabrinas?
Yeah, Robert McRae. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom ordered them. We were sitting there.
Ordered them while
wow.
you were sitting
mid game.
Mid game.
She went on StockX and bought them.
So no pun intended, but that's y'all Achilles heel shoes. I have a buddy that's so bad at buying shoes. It's like he can be walking down the street and he sees somebody with some shoes that he likes. He'll ask him, "Where you get those shoes from?" And he'll do what your mom did, order them right then and there.
Yeah, it's bad. Like we see shoes, and we're like, "Oh, I don't like those," and we ended up getting them like every time.
All right, so
but
if you're going to an out of town tournament or an event, Trey, and you can only take 3 shoes with you, not including your Crocs and your slides, what are the 3 shoes that you're gonna put in your bag? No questions asked.
My Kobe, what does definitely, and just my GT Cut Academies. Those are always good. And then my other GT Cuts, like I don't know what they are. I could go grab them. They're like cool. I don't know what they are though.
Oh no, you don't have to grab them. It's pretty cool. All right, sorry, I kind of cut you off. You were saying something.
Oh, I don't remember.
You were talking about you were giving a shoe story, and I kind of cut you off to ask that question.
I don't remember. It's fine.
All right, so we're at the end of the show. I know everybody hates this part of the show. Unless we were getting on your nerves, then this is your favorite part of the show. But we're at the part of the show where Carlos is gonna tell the audience what his overall thoughts about you. We do this on every episode. You did the sports topics, you did your Q&A, and you saw the show and tell. What are your thoughts on Mr. Trey Michalczak?
I need to see what they say.
You're a great shooter, Trey. You're a great shooter. I remember during that game, all those clips, hitting those threes, like I think I must have counted like 12 points just off threes. Like that's just crazy. So keep doing you with shooting. Keep doing what you shooting. Plus your rebounds. According to those articles, keep that up, because if you can rebound and you can shoot, hey man, you can go far. You can go far because you can shoot on the offensive end and you can grab rebounds on the defensive end.
Hold on, Carlos. Sorry.
What happened?
We gotta. I didn't want to be rude and just hit the alarm while you were talking. I'll give a shout out to Mr. I hope I don't butcher your name, but on Instagram, Mr. Kadarian Black. Thank you for tuning in. I know this is your first time, and for joining our podcast. He said hi to us. So, what's up?
Yes,
thanks
hi.
for the follow. And also, if you have a YouTube account, please like, share, and subscribe to us on YouTube. Sorry.
Okay, so
we gotta show them love when they show us love.
Yeah, for sure. So like what I was saying, Trey, keep that up on the offensive end with shooting, keep down the defensive end and rebounding. Hey, if you can do that, hey, you'll be good in high school. You'll be good. Obviously, the game's gonna be faster, obviously. So obviously, when you get to that high school level, obviously your shots gotta, be quicker, and then rebounding, you gotta face against guys that are taller, faster. If you can do that, rebound and shooting, hey, you can go far. Definitely. So keep that up. All right.
All right. So now, Trey, the floor is yours. Give your shout outs out and tell everyone how they can follow you.
On Instagram, RM_II_hoops. To follow me, all I post is just my basketball content and maybe a picture from a sports game. And that's about all.
You have any shout outs?
I only post on Instagram.
Okay. Do you have any shout outs you want to give out?
Oh, and follow Hoop Dynasty.
Okay, shout out the team, the program. All right.
You always gotta give shout out to the program.
Follow Be Ready Sports Podcast.
Hey, you goated for that. All right, and to make
follow
it easy,
Caden. Follow Caden Autry.
All right.
And shout out to you, Caden, man. You're inspiring the younger generation of hoops. They're looking up to you. So that means you're doing something right, brother. So keep it up, brother. And to Caden's haters, keep doing your job because you're not stopping them. And also, in the link in the description of this video, go on there, find Trey's Instagram, click it, take you straight to his page, give him a follow, and keep supporting this guy. All right. So Trey, I know we've been on here for 2 hours and 12 minutes, but we're gonna do a wrap. We're gonna do the wrap up after the show. So just we're gonna do it real quick. So just stay with us. It's a few minutes longer. I know we're not that bad of a people. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Carlos, count us out.
All right. What about the spiel?
Oh yeah, spiel. Yeah, forgot about the spiel. Go ahead and do the spiel real quick.
I'll make it quick. Okay. Like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're live here on YouTube, so make sure to like, share, subscribe. That's where our podcasts are at. Make sure to follow our Instagram. Should be scrolled down right now at the ticker at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That's where we have our sports news, podcast clips, anything sports related. We are there on the Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. Silent Fear online. That is Theron West. Theron West, right, Tony?
Theron West the second, yes.
Okay, I got it. Theron West the second. That is his clothing line. Silent Fear online. That is his clothing line. So check it out. Silent Fear online. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All donations will go towards the show to upgrade it and make it better, basically. So donate to Zelle, 954-664-8962. Pickup Portal. We brought him in August. He introduced his business. He's coming back in January after the new year. Basically, Pickup Portal is if you're a coach that needs some players for the weekend, you can go. The coach can go to the Pickup Portal, pick up the players that he needs to replace the players that will not be there. And then if you're a player that wants to play for that weekend, you can put yourself in the portal, and a coach can pick you up right then and there. So pickupportal.com. All right, subscribe to Kaysen Velez. That's the soccer player that hit the head tap into the goal. Subscribe to Kaysen. That is his YouTube channel at CV7Rocket. Subscribe to Remy Payne, our first actor on this podcast, at Remy Game Football 5250. You guys can check out his YouTube channel. And then last but not least, we have It's William Miller. He came in here in episode 90. You can check that out. Tony interviewed him. Motivational speaker. Great guest. A great show to watch. So check that out on YouTube. All right.
All right. Now it's time to do the countdown. The countdown.
All right.
The countdown.
All right.
The countdown.
All right.
The countdown.
Okay. Tony, you ready?
Go ahead.
In three, 2, 1.
To be ready.
Stay ready.
All right, we out, y'all. See y'all next week.
All right.